Okay, this is week 2, play 2, and what I have done differently here is I have taken both of the leads now. The one that was originally on A0 is still on A0, which is a reading from the potentiometer. So that should work because it worked before. But I've removed the output from pin 13 on the digital side over here to A1 on the analog side. And we're not getting any blinking going on, and no matter what I do with this potentiometer, that does not seem to be the case. I did make some program changes, which I think probably helped the cause. One is I definitely set the pins, the sensor pin to being A0 back to A0, and I set the LED A1 pin to the A1 analog, and I changed the digital rights to analog rights. What I didn't change, however, was the highs and the lows. Well, it looks like I changed the low here. That could be one reason things are not going the way they're supposed to, but I doubt that's it. I'll compile it again just to see. And still not a zip, zilch. Okay, so apparently what I think is going on here is although I can use an analog pen to do this switching, the problem is these terms high and low that are used in the digital thing, it doesn't really appear to be cutting it. So when I do an analog right here, what I'm going to do is just make a quick adjustment here where I change that to 255, which is the maximum output for an analog, and 0 for the low here, and then I'm going to recompile it. And I've got blinking again, which is a good sign. Okay, so clearly I can do this experiment using 2 analogs, but there's a fair amount of code adjustment. Obviously I have to change from digital right to analog right. I have to re-identify the pins, and I also have to do something about the high and low and actually come up with the analog values here for it. Or in place I need something that registers an analog value. Okay, so that's Digital Play 2. Very informative.